Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 5 of Jurassic Adventure. Let's begin. We are back here at the nest. It seems like Amy and Fujiwai are really trying their hardest to protect the eggs. But sadly, unlike the last episode, we've still not escaped the doom and gloom. And so, a predator approaches. This is a Ceratosaurus. And not just any Ceratosaurus, this is actually a green Ceratosaurus. You see, Ceratosauruses are usually typically red or tan in color or even brown and orange. But it's rare to see them green like this, as of this recording. Because of his unique coloring, we shall dub him as Shamrock, the male Ceratosaurus. Unfortunately, Shamrock has waken up for eggs for breakfast this morning, and sadly, he is targeting Fujiwai and Amy's eggs. What's even worse, thanks to his unique coloring, he can easily blend in with the environment, making it quite harder for poor Fujiwai and Amy to see him. However, the good news is that he's just a Ceratosaurus, and there's two Allosauruses, thus making his job a whole lot harder. But being an absolute mad lad, he attacks. But before he gets strikes, Fujiwai spots him. Shamrock is quickly overpowered by Fujiwai's strength. Once again, as Fujiwai is about to prepare the final blow, that's when, before Fujiwai makes a final blow to him, he escapes. Despite being a new character, Shamrock does not get the beginner's luck, so sadly, seems like he's going hungry today. As Fujiwai and Amy get to keep their kids again. Meanwhile, heading down further into the forest, Shamrock is gonna look for a new meal. Since earlier failed with the eggs, now he has to find a new thing to eat before he starves to death, since he's not eaten in over a whopping 2 weeks. It's a miracle that he's even still alive, even after 2 weeks of no sustenance, besides just drinking water. But finally, he catches up on the sweet aroma of a dead body. So quickly he looks for it. Looks like he found his luck today. Shamrock has just came across a dead body of a Stygimoloch. He creeps in closer to eat it, but suddenly, Shamrock dodges the attack of this attacker, and it seems like it is a Suchomimus, a cousin and a relative to the Spinosaurus, but a little bit smaller, as you can see. But not deterred, Shamrock is determined to fight. Since he's gone 2 weeks without food, he is not giving up again in the same day, just because of a Suchomimus. The Suchomimus misses, and that's when Shamrock starts hammering him with his sword-like blade on his nostril. But sadly, the Suchomimus, being stronger and bigger, he easily overpowers poor Shamrock. Eventually breaks free of his grasp, but sadly at a painful cost. Now he's got a fresh, new cut on his neck. But still, not determined, he is willing to fight again. That's when the Suchomimus knocks him down. Shamrock is so exhausted. He never fought an opponent this tough before. And as the Suchomimus creeps in closer to finish him off, But that's when Shamrock makes a winning move. Rise about the Suchomimus is going to disembowel him. That's when Suchomimus meant Shamrock. He has just kicked this poor Suchomimus in his chest. With those sharp-like talons on his feet, Shamrock has easily broken the front side of his rib cage. And he may have just saved himself from not just death, but also this fight. Because from the looks of it, the Suchomimus is now bleeding out, and he's going away because he is lost in defeat. And he actually might die soon. Despite have not eaten in 2 weeks, Shamrock, he can finally enjoy a meal. Meanwhile, a couple of miles up the hill, we seem to be at a familiar location. We seem to be back here at Hunter's stomping grounds. Looks like he has killed himself a Parasaurolophus and is currently feasting on it. And it seems like he's finished with this carcass, so now he just goes off to take a nap. But as soon as he goes away, it looks like another killer is approaching. It is another T-Rex. Not just any T-Rex. It's the same female T-Rex we've been seeing throughout these past few episodes. And it seems like she has returned, smelling the body of the Parasaurolophus. She was waiting for Hunter to leave, so she would have her turn feasting on it. Because of her unique coloring, and because of her beautiful Tyrannosaur physique, we shall give her the name Gloria. She's inspecting it, and it seems like it is good to eat. But as Gloria prepares to dig in, that's when Gloria's just been shoved. Seems like her fighter and her challenger for this carcass is a Yangchuanosaurus, a peculiar predator all the way from the nation of China. This killer may be a little bit smaller than a T-Rex, however, it has a wicked set of nasty teeth, easily capable of slicing through a T-Rex hide, so Gloria has to be careful with this killer, and plus they could come in gangs, meaning there could be more than one of these things, so unfortunately she has to be careful with this one. That's when Gloria, she goes in for the attack. Right now, Gloria's got a firm hold on this thing's neck. Well, that's when it breaks free of her grasp, and then it's its turn to attack. Right now, this thing's got a firm hold on her neck, too. It has painfully sliced her neck open with those graspy teeth of its. But Gloria's now really mad, and she goes in for another attack. She's got a firm hold on the Yangchuanosaurus' arm, and that's when she pulls back. She has just ripped it off. The Yangchuanosaurus, now bleeding out and feeling, well, embarrassed, it decides to leave. But unfortunately for Gloria, all that ruckus has caused a disturbance to some certain someone. Hunter's returned back to the spot, and he's shocked to see Gloria again. After the last encounter, he was not sure what to think of her. He goes over to see what is she doing here. But as soon as the minute he approaches her, she starts backing up. Even though Hunter is not displaying any kind of threatening, she still leaves. Hunter is not sure what to think of Gloria. All he knows is that, well, she definitely destroyed some Dinobot, that's for sure. Hunter just wings it and decides to... Till the next episode of Season 3 of Jurassic Adventure. See you guys then.